Okay, before I start this review, I just have to say that I cannot use my intro for the next few reviews because my computer is acting up and stuff and I can't get to my files. So yeah, I can't get to my intro, so I just wanted to tell you guys that. Anyway, enjoy the review of How to Train Your Dragon in 3D. Okay, now story and How to Train Your Dragon in 3D is pretty simple. It follows the outcast of a whole Viking tribe of people, Viking badass, pretty much. They're pretty much badasses, let's say. Well, I said that already. Anyway, they're badasses. They kill things. They're good at it. They're Vikings. They fly on Pegasus and all that stuff. Well, they don't fly on Pegasus, but whatever. Anyway, they're Vikings. They kill things. What do they kill? They kill dragons. The reason they kill dragons is because the dragons come and pretty much screw their shit up. So they're like, oh, we have to defend ourselves. Even though I don't want to spoil it. Anyway, you follow the outcast. Obviously, he's the outcast because he's wimpy and he's Jay Baruchel, so he has to be wimpy. If you don't know who Jay Baruchel is, he's the wimpy guy in Tropic Thunder. He's the wimpy guy in was that Knocked Up, and he's the wimpy guy in every other movie he's ever starred in. He's the wimpy guy in that other movie that came out a couple weeks ago that he starred in. She's out of my league or something like that. Yeah, he's wimpy. So in this he's wimpy. They couldn't use special effects to make him sound badass and make him a tough Viking. No, they had to make him a wimp. Perfect role for him. Even freaking Mick Lovin in this movie. Yeah, Mick Lovin's in the movie. He voices the character. He even's badass. Anyway, let's get back into the story of How to Train Your Dragon. Anyway, you follow the outcast. He's all outcasty. He wants to be a badass dragon slayer, but he can't because he's a wimp, obviously. So there's one time where this big legendary dragon comes, and pretty much no one could kill him. No one even touched him. Barely even seen them. Okay? And he pretty much hides in the dark because he is black, no racism, and he blends in with pretty much the night, and he only attacks them because this dragon's like smart and shit. So yeah. Anyway, he blends in, he kills things, but he doesn't kill anybody. Really, these dragons don't really kill anything. Let's just say that they never really show them killing anybody. Maybe bite off arms and legs and stuff, but they don't kill anybody at least. Anyway, blah 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 blah. That dragon is badass, and Jay Baruchel is like, you know what? If I can kill this dragon, I will prove myself. And he tries, he captures it, he doesn't kill it because he, I don't know, has a epiphany or something, and then he pretty much trains this dragon to fly again and all that blah blah blah. And pretty much that's the story of it. He's pretty much trying to hide the fact that he is training, well, not really training a dragon, he's training himself to ride a dragon. So yeah, it's Aragon except cool. So yeah. Anyway, let's go on let me tell you what I thought of the story. The story was actually really good. I was interested. I liked all the characters. So really the story is really really good in this movie. So let's go on to the acting of this film, or the voice acting. Okay, now the voice acting in the film, obviously I talked about Jay Baruchel. Jay Baruchel, he's in the movie. He plays Hiccup, the outcast, like I was talking before. And I mean, I like Jay Baruchel. I liked him in all his films. He reminds me of a Michael, what's his name, Michael Cera or something like that. I think his name, Michael Cera. The weird kid, the weird skinny white kid in a Superbad. Of course, he has to be white. Anyway, yeah, he plays Hiccup. Oh, by the way, he reminds me of Michael Cera only because it's like him except skinnier. I know skinnier, and if he dropped his balls. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, yeah, he plays Hiccup. I thought he was great. Gerard Butler, who just had a movie last week I hated, but Bounty Hunter. In this movie, he's actually kind of redeemed himself, so that's okay. He wasn't terrible in Bounty Hunter. He was pretty bad, but not terrible. So he made up for this. He made it up. He made it up. So yeah, he was great. Craig Ferguson, who plays another Viking in here, he was actually really good. I really liked him. Uh, America Ferrari. I don't really like her in other movies, but I liked her in this one, so because I don't get to see her face. So yeah, Ugly Betty, fuck off. I mean, yay. Anyway, yeah, I like her. I'm just screwed. Also, we got Christopher Mintz-Plasse, like I said, McLovin. He was good too. Can't wait to see Kick-Ass. You got Jonah Hill. You got Christine Wiig. You got T.J. Miller. All of them are great, I have to say. So let me just end it off by saying they're all great. They're all like whole bunch of 20 to 30-year-olds playing like 15, 16, 17-year-olds. You know, most of them are. Jay Baruchel is almost 30, and he's playing like, I guess, I would say a teenager, like a 17-year-old, 18-year-old or something. And it's kind of weird, but overall, voice acting was fantastic, I have to say. So let's go on to CG and then overall. Okay, now the graphics in this film were fantastic. I just have to say that right there. Let me just say it right there. I love the graphics. All the dragons look great. All the different varieties of dragon was really cool. The main dragon, his name is Toothless in the film. I won't explain why, but yeah. Anyway, he looked great. Definitely a great, memorable character. Hopefully they'll make a sequel to this, because I really love this film. The graphics overall were fantastic. Or the CG, whatever. I just say graphics for some reason all the time, because they look like you know, a game pretty much, except really fucking taken up to the next level and you can't play it, so. I was like, where's my Xbox controller? Oh, wait, yeah, I'm watching a movie. I forgot. Anyway, yeah, just the CG overall was fantastic. Everything looked great. Everybody was saying, like, it looks better than Avatar. I'm like, okay, it's not that fantastic, okay? But, I mean, all the foliage, like the trees and stuff, they all look great. Dragons look great. The flying sequences were awesome. There's scenes where the dragon went into like clouds and stuff, and it was like awesome, beautiful. Character models, and I'm making it sound like a game. Like the characters, they all look great. The Vikings look badass. They just had like this kind of like glow to them for some reason. I was like, wow, they're really good. Overall, CG was fantastic in this movie, and overall, I'm just gonna say it right now, this is my new favorite movie of this year. Fantastic movie. My favorite movie, Beat Out Shutter Island. I love this movie. I mean, I'm kind of, I give animated movies more credit because, I love animation and stuff, but really this is a fantastically made movie. Best movie of the year so far. Is it going to stay like that? I don't know. Maybe Clash of the Titans will be better, but, that could disappoint. Hopefully not. But anyway, overall, if I have to give it a score, I give it a 9.6 out of 10. Fantastic movie. Go and see it. Oh, by the way, I did mention I saw it in 3D. 3D was fantastic. Let me just say that over right there. Flying sequences were some of the best out there. It's more like Avatar, all those flying sequences, except you get more. So there you go. Overall, fantastic movie. Definitely go see it. I am going to be back tomorrow, though, with another review of a new movie that came out this week. I think first time that ever happened for a whole weekend. Like, I mean, it just happened last week. I saw Bounty Hunter and Repo Man, but I saw Repo Man a few days after it came out. I'm going to see Hot Tub Time Machine tomorrow. I'm going to have a review for that tomorrow. So, yep, hopefully that'll be good. And if it is, then what a great weekend. Thank you, and go see this movie. You better.